Hey everyone, Kania here. Welcome back to my channel. I pray you all are doing well today as you're watching this video. And I just wanted to make this quick video of encouragement um, because it really encouraged me this morning as well. Just spending time with the Lord, and He placed upon me two words, and the words were anchor and labor. And I'm like, wow, Lord, these words in specific, like, what are you trying to tell me? Um, but he shared with me that you may not see the significance of your labor now, but he is going to use it. And so many of you may be just under a lot of pressure, maybe at your current job, maybe, in your business, maybe just in your life, just pressured by a lot of labor, a lot of hard, intensive work. And you're not seeing the fruit, you're not seeing what's the point of it. But I'm just here to encourage you, to tell you to just remain anchored in the Lord, because He is going to use it for your good and His glory. You may not see the significance of whatever it is that you do now, right? I don't know, whatever your occupation is, if you're just at home, just taking care of your children or just being a loving wife, you may not see your significance. You may not know your purpose, right? But God is going to use that for your good. And so, wherever your season is, wherever you are in your life, just talk to God and commune with God and ask Him, like, how are you going to use this for your good? What are you trying to show me in this season? We all going through something some way, somehow, right? But at the end of the day, when we stay rooted and anchored in the Lord, um, He promised that His yoke is light and His burdens are light in Matthew 11:30. So you just have to sit and commune with God and figure out with Him, really collaborate with Him and see, like, God, what are you doing in this season for me? What are you trying to show me? How are you going to use this? What is the vision? What is the purpose? Right? And so I just wanted to encourage you that God is going to use where you are for His good and your good as well. And He's going to get the glory. And I was just reminded of the story of, how Jesus lived His life. You know, he spent majority of his life as a carpenter, and I'm sure he felt many emotions that we feel today, right? Because God sent him to take on the human form of him, so that he can experience the human life and he can lead the path for us and be an example. So he knows exactly how we feel. He knows how life can be burdensome. Jesus knows, he knows all of that. He knows, heartache. He knows all of that, right? And I'm sure when he was doing carpentry, um, as his family business, and that was his assignment, right? He was like, okay, how is this matching up with the vision that God has given me? How is this, I can imagine how he felt. Like, how is this even, what does this have to do with what I'm here to do and what I'm doing now? Right. And so he might have went through the same things that we go through day to day. Like, okay, I'm doing this job, but how is this going to help me? Right. But there's something there. There's something that God is trying to show you. If it is ordained by Him, it's something that He's trying to show you. And it might not be something in the physical, it might be something that He's doing within you, right? He might be helping you become somebody that He needs you to become to fulfill the purpose that He has for you on this life, right? And so I can imagine how Jesus felt, right? So He did carpentry for majority of His life, and then He went on into doing ministry, right? And leading disciples, right? And He needed that carpentry on the journey. He needed those skills and that craftsmanship when He was leading the disciples, because they were on a journey, right? They spent a lot of time building up stuff, right? On their journey, building up little places to live, So He needed those skills. And so you might feel like your skills right now or what you're doing right now are insignificant, but God is going to use it for your significance and for His glory. He's going to use it. So just be obedient and just be anchored. Remain anchored in where God has led you, right? It might be a dry season, right? God might have told you to start a job, right? That was completely different than what you're used to. And you might be thinking like, okay, what am I really here for? Like, I really don't see what's the purpose. But have a conversation with God and see what God is what is he trying to do for you and through you? Maybe you're there to encourage somebody, right? Maybe you're there to make disciples like Jesus did, right? Maybe you're just there to be an encourager, right? So don't forfeit it. Don't forfeit your destiny. Um just sit with God and see what God is trying to lead you, see what he's trying to say to you, see what he needs you to do, because sometimes there is a lot of purpose in where you currently are, you know. And even if you're just starting a business or something and God has given you the vision, but what you're currently doing in your vision, what you're currently doing in your business is not lining up with the vision, right? It's not making sense, right? But at the end of the day, those small things in the business that you might think like, oh, this doesn't have anything to do with the big picture. Those small things, God is going to use those, and those are attached to the big things, right? But just focus on who you're becoming while you're doing that as well. God is doing something in the midst of everything, right? So just stay anchored in him. Commune with him daily. Commune with him throughout the day, you know, and just see where is he trying to take you, and see how you can be purposeful in doing that labor, even if it's hard, you know, even if it seems like it doesn't make any sense, even if it seems like you're not doing anything that's helping or that's not valued, right? God is still working through you. He's working on you. He's working within you. And he's going to use that thing for your good. Even the bad, we all go through bad things and different hardships in life, right? That's just what life comes with. God said that life was not going to be easy. But when we're anchored in him, his yoke is light and his burden is easy, right? Matthew 11:30. Okay, so I'm just going to leave you guys with that. I just wanted to drop that here, and I pray that this encourages you. I pray that, you will just spend time with God and just stay anchored in him, and just know that where you are there for a reason, and God is going to use that. But you have to go to him to find out how he's going to use it. Right? Talk to you guys soon. Bye.